Hopeless Fan podcast on draft day.
Nice cold open.
You didn't let me finish.
Go ahead.
You pancake eating motherfucker.
I watched that today while I was working.
Did?
Yeah. And you've heard of CinemaSins.
Of course.
I find myself doing that and I don't like it. Like catching mistakes in the movies. Like one of them today was you've obviously seen it. Draft day, right?
Yeah.
And it's like making the rounds on TikTok where like every other clip is it was Moneyball for a minute. Now it's draft day.
I still get Moneyball clips.
Yeah. So there's the one point in draft day, they're like Kevin Costner and what's the girl's name?
The
actress's name.
Married to Ben Affleck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're talking and then Bo Callahan and P. Diddy like call him.
Right.
And in the background of Bo Callahan's hotel room, it says it has like NFL Network draft coverage on. It says trade, and it says Browns 1-1. Like, the Browns are now on the clock. And then after they get off the phone, Vontae Mack calls him, and he's like, Kevin Costner's mom calls him. And it's like, you traded for Magic Beans or whatever. And he's like, how do you know about this? He's like, Vontae Mack just tweeted it. He's like, how does everyone know this already? And I'm like, dude, it's on NFL Network. It's like, Vontae Mack tweeting it had nothing to do with it. It's on NFL. It's being reported. That's why Bill Callahan and P. Diddy called you.
Yeah.
Because you have the number one pick.
Yeah.
So that's CinemaSins kind of screwing me, but I'm addicted to it.
But it's also kind of believable that somebody like Kevin Costner wouldn't understand how Twitter works or how
that's true.
Modern day media works.
Right. But he's got the TV on in his office. It's like Rich Eisen talking about the Browns trading for one.
Yeah.
Big day for you.
Yeah.
Just an hour or two ago?
Yeah, Baltimore has their running back of the future.
Who has irritable bowel syndrome.
Still got the W. 5 years, highest paid quarterback, $52 million a year. What was it?
Highest paid player.
Yeah, that's right. Well, it's always a quarterback, anyways. But so what? Guaranteed 186, right?
I didn't see that.
Something like that.
Yeah.
I mean,
are you just glad it's done?
Yes.
Yeah.
One way or the other, I needed it done.
Yeah.
Before the draft, preferably. So I thought it was going to be a trade situation. Today, with things coming out, with a lot of people were talking about San Francisco. I was like, oh, God, we're going to see how this works with Trey Lance, I guess. If we make that trade, I don't know. Send us Brock Purdy instead, please. Dear God, please. Trace McSorley, but gold-plated. This is fantastic news for me and the people of Baltimore. I'm very, very, very thankful. I'm surprised that it took this long. I'm surprised that the deal got done. I thought we passed the point of no return.
I did too.
When he, basically bushwhacked Harbaugh before that presser by saying, I requested a trade a month ago or whatever it was. So everything aside, when you're fighting with your girlfriend, sometimes you say some things that you regret. And we can put all that behind us and have great makeup sex tonight with the draft.
That's awesome. Now rumors of D-Hop maybe.
Oh my God! He's the favorite. Baltimore's the favorite to land him now. Yesterday it was all Chiefs-Bills. In a matter of 12 hours, it's switched back to Baltimore. I think the news of Lamar's contract being finalized is helping that, and the fact that they freed up hopefully necessary cap space. Again, we're still, we'll perpetually be talking about starting a podcast where we explain the cap to people, but we have to figure out how the cap works first, and that will never happen.
I literally had that thought yesterday. I was like, what if I just hit the books for a week, didn't talk to anybody, just mastered the cap?
Yeah.
People need it.
Yeah.
People have no fucking idea.
Yeah, and we would call the podcast "Stop the Cap" or something of that nature.
Cap in the Hat.
Yeah. Or cap. We spelled with 3 Ks.
All right, it is draft day. Scotty is on his way here. I think he'll be here in like 5 minutes.
I know. He had white lady car troubles.
Actually, he might. We're not doing stand and bunk because we're just trying to get to the shit. But he'd be my bunk because Zach had him on speakerphone. He didn't know I was in the room. And Zach said, we can't record during the draft because I have to write an article about Paris Johnson Jr. Wherever he goes because he went to high school in Cincinnati. And Scotty's like, oh, God.
Yeah.
So we might have words. And I brought his fucking birthday present.
Wow.
Fucking fresh Jokic jersey.
Yeah. We'll get it out of the way real quick. Bucks got gentlemen swept by the 8 seed last night. I really don't want to talk about it at all.
Lamar news helps.
Yeah, it definitely does. Definitely does. And the fact that I made $500 on those in Game 4 and Game 5 helps.
That's
a
the
lot.
beauty of it. They were huge faves.
A 12-point at closing.
What's the money line on that? Which I'm guessing
it was
is
15
what
to
you
win
bet.
$75 when I bet it yesterday.
Oh, okay.
So, and then I also had 50 to win to something from when they were plus 11, so whatever that is.
Were you hitting them live too?
No, I didn't hit them live because it was just like Game 4. It was they were going to win until 4 minutes left.
Yeah.
And even at the end, I was like, okay, they got this. There's a couple seconds they're going to inbound.
Take the last shot?
I don't know. I stopped watching at that point.
Oh, really?
I stopped watching with a minute and a half left. Couldn't watch anymore because props. I will say this: props to Eric Spoelstra. He has proven that he is a top tier coach because I tweeted this out yesterday. But for the longest time, people said, "Okay,
he had LeBron,
he's
Wade,
a mid,
Bosh,
LeBron, Wade, Bosh. He's mid-level coach at best." What he was able to get out of that team, and I'm not just talking about Hemi Butler going fucking berserk, which there's no explanation for it. It's just he went off in a 5-game span because we know that if you go back look at the bubble finals, he was terrible, and in a lot of clutch situations in the past, he's never been able to get over that hump in the playoffs.
Philly.
Right. Minnesota was a failed experiment. Chicago,
Forgot about the Bulls.
He played for Tibbs, so I can't blame him for wanting to get out of that. But regardless of that, what he was getting out of people like Martin and Struss and all
Haslam.
all these other players that borderline G League players, getting that performance out of them after losing Hero and losing Oladipo, it's just a masterclass of coaching, contrasted with the worst coaching performance I've ever seen by a coach that has won a championship before, and Coach Budenholzer. You got to fire Budenholzer, and I think
what did he do you didn't like?
His timeout management is a problem, which is
just follows your teams.
I know,
around.
right? Challenging at the weirdest points. His refusal to put Giannis on Jimmy Butler and having Giannis play under on screens, under on the pick and roll. It was frustrating to watch. Not putting Brook Lopez in late when he's been a paint dominator, especially when you need help in the paint when Jimmy Butler's going through the back door every fucking time. All of that stuff has been extremely frustrating, and I think it's clear that you gotta let him go. I'm hearing Nick Nurse rumors, maybe. Wouldn't be bad. Wouldn't hate that. He's kind of like Thibodeau light, where he pushes his players really maybe a little bit harder in the regular season. But that might get Giannis another MVP, so that would be nice. So that's Bucks talk. We don't have to talk about it anymore. It's draft day.
Just for fun, Udonis Haslem, his first NBA game, October 28th, 2003. We're in 3rd grade. Starting lineups for the Heat: Dwayne Wade, Eddie Jones, Brian Grant, Udonis Haslem, and my king, Brothel King, Lamar Odom.
Rhode Island legend.
For the Sixers, Allen Iverson. These are like my prime Sixers fandom. Allen Iverson, Eric Snow, Derek Coleman, I don't know who that is. Kenny Thomas, don't know who that is. But John Solomons, I remember that. My guy Kyle Korver off the bench, 0 for 6 from 3.
Traded for a printer.
Yeah, Sixers won 89-74.
Ew.
I know. It was 41-25 at halftime.
Oh my God.
All right, let's get into Stardom Situm. I'll start. It's baseball being romantic again. You said last week the A's killed it. It's back because Drew Maggi of the Pittsburgh Pirates, he's going to turn 34 in less than a month in May, and he just now made his major league debut last night. He's been in the minors since 2010, so 13 years in the minors plus 1 year in foreign ball. 14 minor league seasons, stuck it out, age 34, debuted for the Pirates last night, got the call, and it was hilarious because he got a standing ovation from the Pirates home crowd, and he got a pitch clock violation. So he started his first ever at bat down a strike, 0-1, and then he struck out swinging, which I just found hilarious. Because, like, you just expect, like, oh, he's going to hit a homer or something. No, he was down on 3 pitches. My guy. Go ahead.
So my stardom is Hollywood rom-com drama.
Okay.
Because we remember how fun Don't Worry Darling was for all of us.
I liked the movie.
Well, I never saw it, but
it was all right.
The press drama was a blast.
It was fun on TikTok.
Yeah, especially because if you are a Jason Sudeikis fan, for regardless if you like him from SNL or from Ted Lasso,
fuck that girl.
Yeah, it was fun to see her demise happen in real time. And now we're getting clearly we've been Sydney Sweeney stans ever since Euphoria because she's a great actor.
Correct.
Right, and so we're seeing.
When's that come out?
Euphoria.
Yeah.
July. Season 3 comes out July. I want to say
2024.
2024.
Yeah.
I thought it was this year. Maybe I saw they started filming.
Donnie Davies said that every episode takes a month to shoot, so we're most likely looking at a return date sometime in 2024.
Fuck off.
That's dumb.
I'll have House of the Dragon back by then, and I won't care.
Okay.
I don't care. So, guy from asshole from Top Gun Maverick broke up with his girlfriend, wife. Who cares?
The main guy?
No, not Rooster. The asshole. The guy who's like a douche. He's like so full of himself. Yeah. He's in this rom-com with Sydney Sweeney, and there's and then there's all this stuff about them starting a relationship.
No
and
shit.
There's a 9-year age gap. That's a little fucking weird, but you know what? Consenting adults. She's 26, so.
Well, yeah, it's like what I thought it was weird. It was like Austin, but like after Elvis came out, everyone's like, "Who's Austin Butler dating?" And now he's dating. I think it's Emily
Ratajkowski.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Maybe not. That's Styles is doing.
Yeah.
But he's dating someone who's like just turned 21 and he's 31. So I'm like, come on.
Creep City.
Yeah.
Wood.
No one holding him back.
Yeah.
Just being like,
but yeah, so just having another, this drama. I'm not going to see the movie. I might. Sydney Sweeney's in it. But I'm not going to see the movie. I might watch the highlight reel. It's rated R, so I might watch the highlight reel.
I have another start of baby shopping.
Baby shopping?
I have an announcement.
No.
Casey Anthony is out of the list.
Okay, I was going to say. You guys just started dating.
Wood. Casey Anthony's out there.
Speaking of wood.
Yeah, pictures circulating.
Me.
And Twitter had some gems.
I thought that was photoshopped. I was like zooming in to see if there's like curves on the background. Like, is this where'd she get that BBL money? Is what Scotty said.
Yeah.
I'm interested to know.
If someone other than Scotty said it, I would say good point. Okay. Sit-em. Mine is Sick Day Hall of Fame. You're sick during elementary school.
Yeah.
Take off the day from school.
Okay.
What are you watching? Watch Jerry Springer.
Oh, yeah.
R.I.P. to the King.
Tough.
Former Cincinnati mayor. Former Cincinnati
how was
anchor.
How was he the mayor of Cincinnati?
I know. You know what he did, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tried to pay a hooker with a personal check. King move.
That's why you carry cashier's checks. Traveler's checks.
R.I.P. I mean, had some just gem moments that I was going through today.
Yeah, the best one is the KKK people.
Yeah,
they had them
fighting
on.
the mob.
Yeah, or just him and Austin Powers was great.
That's so funny.
Again, had KKK people on in the Austin Powers episode.
That's
the movie.
It was funny because I was on a Zoom with my editor today, and she's like, "Can you hear my son's cat in the background? She's like, she's not spayed yet." So she's going fucking ballistic, and I was like, "Oh, your son should have watched more Price is Right because of Bob Barker, Have Your Pet Spayed or Neutered."
Spayed or Neutered.
And then like 2 minutes later, she's like, "Jerry Springer just died," and I'm like, "What's?" And then I looked at the timeline. I'm like, everyone. Bob Barker was trending because
is he still alive?
99 years old.
Jesus,
turn 100 in December, hopefully.
Well, the Queen was supposed to turn 100 at some point.
Betty White was playing with 5 fouls for 10 years.
All right, Scotty's here. We'll take a break real quick. Scotty's here. Yeah, so R.I.P. the GOAT, Jerry Springer.
JS.
Yep, Jerry Springer.
Yep. So George Vogel is a longtime sports anchor for Channel 5, and he spoke at an event I was at a couple weeks, maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago.
Sure.
And he said he was telling stories about Jerry Springer working for Channel 5, and said Jerry would have he was making so much money having the Jerry Springer show in Cincinnati that on like Friday or Saturday nights he would have Jerry night, where he would just throw like all these booze afterwards, and he would just have wads of cash just throwing it around.
Wow.
Having just fucking random interns just crawling on the ground for money.
My situm kind of coincides with yours, and it's going to be the Grim Reaper. One for stealing Jerry Springer from us, but two for
hopes.
Well, no, because this is also situm, not a bunk.
Oh, that's true.
So
It could be my situm.
if you're gonna talk, lean into the microphone. Okay. So don't talk. Just lean back and don't talk. The woman who accused Emmett Till of harassing her, she finally passed away. She got to live to the ripe old age.
Tough day for Celtics fans.
She got to live to the ripe old age of 88. But then you take Jerry Springer from us, so get your shit together, Grim Reaper.
Is this like recent news?
I saw Emmett Till trending.
Yeah, she died today.
No, Jerry.
Yeah, he died today as well.
Yeah, this afternoon or this morning. Yeah.
Yeah, or he died last night, and they just talked about it today.
To say?
What'd you say?
What did World Star have?
Okay,
Should be all over that.
that's you got anything you wanna share? Stardom Situm. We didn't do stand bung, just Stardom Situm.
No, I have a couple TikTok comments though for you guys.
Oh, okay.
So if you ever see,
I threw Zach a like, by the way, on your one about Atlas.
Appreciate it.
was dry.
check the hard drive. Good one. If you see someone's acting sus,
Check the hard drive.
just comment. Check the fucking hard drive, because
All right.
I saw this one guy. He commented on this girl like dancing,
Okay.
and he thought she was hot.
Yeah.
He's
Sure.
like, I told my AI about us. God, what else?
I like when there's a girl there's a TikTok of a girl just trying to be hot for likes, and the comments are just like, Lord, please not a daughter.
How to go trending, bro.
Yeah. Well, there's other ones where they're like, people just put up like football players you thought you forgot. I've showed you them a few times. It's just like Mike Bass bottom text type thing, and he's like, people will be like, Trevor Simeon, I swear that guy was next. Like, I swear he was next.
Though.
I swear he was next up, dude.
Yeah, I had a comment last night, or a couple nights ago, while I was watching the Nuggets Game 5, and it was like, in 20 years from now, you'll wish that you are right here, right now. So take advantage. I was like, bro, not if these Nuggets don't win Game 5. I literally never want to return to this moment.
Welcome to the second round of the playoffs.
It's good to have us.
Yeah.
Good to be here.
Yeah, we're all in. We're all in on Nuggets right now. It's Nuggets.
boys.
It's Nuggets or bust.
Woo!
And not just because I have a bunch of futures on the Nuggets to win the West.
It's a good thing Vegas didn't take my fucking future parlay.
What was
Because
it?
I was gonna parlay the Bucks Nuggets matchup, and they're like, "Nah, it's too early to do that. Season's not even preseason's not even started."
Yeah.
I was like, "Well, I'll just take Nuggets, I guess."
Oh, when we were in Vegas.
Yeah.
We were in Vegas.
What's the other one you have? That baseball, or was it the baseball game, and then also
Oh, that
was so funny.
That was for
It died.
Joe Burrow to
MVP.
win MVP?
It was a random Reds
Oh,
money
yeah.
line
Yeah.
in like June, and then Joe Burrow to win MVP parlay. I still have the ticket somewhere. That
was close,
Nuggets Timberwolves Game 5 was the first NBA game I watched.
bro. That shit was so frustrating.
I've never rooted harder for the Timberwolves in my life. Only because the Nuggets would have played Game 6 tonight.
Yeah,
That's why.
That would have been hell.
hell.
And if I know I'm not on the mic, but if the Nuggets would have played Game 6 tonight, you could have wore this.
Oh, what's this?
Happy birthday.
Oh,
God,
on the podcast.
On the
That's
pod.
so short. Is it meant for a toddler?
What the fuck's that?
I don't know. Just the torso looks really short. Like it's going to show some midriff.
Hold on, I'm putting it on.
I mean, I don't hate it. I'd love to see some Scotty midriff.
If it's too short, I'm gonna kill myself.
Watch the hat.
Dude, what if we're both just like, damn, you look fat?
Oh no, you're good. I'm just used to mine. I'm just used to mine needing to go down so far because they get pushed out first.
Well, now all I need is a Murray jersey.
Already moving on, dude.
Oh, I need more. The other
Clean.
the other
clean.
jersey I have is Michael Porter Jr. It's a black jersey, but I got it from like Korea, and so the Porter and Jr. There's no space.
Oh, it's like my shitty. Yeah, it's like my shitty Lamar Jackson jersey that doesn't fit that I got from China.
That
Like,
Giannis
under the-
jersey you gave me.
Oh yeah.
Under the Nuggets jersey, it says like Nuggets, but it's like slanted. It's like Nuggets.
It's avant-garde. All right.
Fuck, thanks.
Are we
dude.
ready?
Yeah,
Are we
no problem.
ready to mock draft? I'm excited.
Yeah, let's mock.
I want to mock because I want to make these wings. I'm excited to make these
We can
wings.
skip the snake draft.
Okay.
NFL draft mode.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to our cheat sheet, which is just that mock draft simulator where we're like, thank God it tells you what the team needs. Otherwise, we'd
Oh yeah.
be really
What's
fucked.
what
By the
what
way,
side
the
is
jersey
that?
was Nikola Jokic.
Joke.
You didn't have a Jokic jersey until now?
No,
I know. I was
I'm not a big
texting.
jersey guy.
I was texting Jess about it when I ordered it in February.
Oh, she's like, I think I know we got you, and then when we got the thank you note, she's like, oh, I thought it was gonna be something.
Yeah.
Is
Well,
it
so it
PFF?
got delivered to my apartment the morning we went up for March Madness,
Oh.
and that's when I got to your house. I was like, fuck. I was like, it's literally my door would hit it if you opened my front
Damn.
door. I was like, fuck.
So are we just gonna do a draft simulator? And
Are you doing PFF?
I thought so.
Are you doing PFF?
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought that's what it was.
Yeah. And then we can we tweet out the results?
Yeah, sure.
Fuck yeah.
All right, we're gonna.
What's about our TikTok idea about getting us to do TikToks? Sounds solid, right? But we here's the thing. I was thinking on the way down here.
Sure.
We're going to create a TikTok account for the Hopeless Fan
I
Podcast.
don't think we will.
I'll do it tonight.
Okay. Yeah, we got the juices going. We're all together. We're all.
No.
Kumbaya.
No. I mean, like, it doesn't have to be personal. It could be like a meme post.
yeah.
Okay.
Like, we each get like every week one of us has to post,
Okay.
and every week we get 7 days, and whoever gets the most amount of likes wins, and the loser from the three of us on the account.
Okay.
And the loser after 3 weeks has to text their quarterback or DM their quarterback every morning and say, "Good morning, beautiful," as if I don't already do that. And then send screenshots out for a month.
All right. It's not that funny.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah, you are.
I'm not
Yeah, you
DMing
can't.
Joe
Yeah, he
Burrow.
can't. Yeah, he works for the paper that covers
Then you
Joe
have to
Burrow.
create a ghost account.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm kind of wanting to burn.
I'll let you. Hey, I'll let you. Hey, I'll give you
Just
the.
gotta let some takes
Hey,
fly.
hey, I'll give you the login information for Fembot for 2069.
Okay. You need my 3,000th follower?
Yep. Hall of Fame.
What's funny is my computer just restarted.
Oh, it did?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Well, I've got it up on mine.
That doesn't have to be the loser thing, but
Yeah.
I thought you guys would laugh.
It
Brainstorm.
was funny.
Brainstorm. I got it up on mine. We can just use mine.
Okay.
You let me know who you want to pick.
Yeah.
Well, you kind of need to see it on yours. I
Right.
guess,
Should
but-
we get our dicks pierced instead?
Prince Albert's?
Yeah, then anyone who's listening to us for the first time, like, we'll have an introductory TikTok that explains like what it is, so that we can get organic followers and like people paying attention. But then at the
Like
end
free
of it,
range?
they'll be like, "Oh my god, these dudes are fucking crazy! They get their dicks pierced." We're not doing that shit.
Are we supposed to? Are we supposed
get 'em
to? Are we
hooked.
supposed to? Are we supposed to prove that we got our dicks pierced?
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
Show us your penis.
No, yeah, just like we're live having an ice pack on it. Like, guys, I'd show you, but I don't want to get banned.
Yeah, I get banned off TikTok.
You know I fucking did it.
Go to my
You gotta
OnlyFans
write
page.
your number guess 1 through 100 on this bottom line. Bottom line, don't.
We
show
start an OnlyFans page where it's like, come see us show our dick piercings, and then when they come, it's like, now that I have you here, you've already paid. Here's my here's how I think each division is going to finish next year.
He's my best bet for division winners.
Yeah. Now that I have you here, is my MVP picks for this evening.
Zach, pick number 1 through 100.
They're all baseball unders. 1 through 3.
1 through 100.
1 through 100.
Just go. First one that comes out.
57.
All right,
Wow.
here we go.
Wow, you win.
1, 2, 3, It was 4.
Jesus.
Scotty's was 59. Mine was 76.
Woo!
All right, so you have the first pick.
First
Which means
pick.
He automatically gets
Which means
fucking one right.
The Panthers.
Yeah.
But you got to go.
That doesn't matter. It's we all get it right.
That's true.
Yeah.
But we always say that, and then we get it. We get to the draft. We're like, I fucking said that shit, dude.
Yeah.
That fucking USC lineman go to the Dolphins in 18 in 2020. Jackson or
All right.
whatever.
I got that
Yeah.
right.
It's Bryce Young.
See what I mean?
It hit though.
It's Bryce Young.
Hold on, one sec.
Texans
Rock,
are on
paper,
the
scissors
clock.
for the second pick. On shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh, God. You guys are on
I
the
get
clock.
second pick.
No, I get second pick.
You guys are on the
Loser
clock.
wins.
Shut the fuck up.
You guys are on the clock.
You know, if you throw rock and rock, paper, scissors, you'll win more of the time because 60% of the time people play scissors.
It works every time.
It's the last thing they hear. When they hear rock, paper, scissors,
This
last
is
thing in their
that
brain.
model.
You are on the fucking clock
Model has
as the Texans.
Okay.
100% chance of working, except for 2 ways it doesn't.
Jalen
I'm
Carter
saying you'll win more.
is best available. They need a quarterback,
I
a
can
wide
read.
receiver, center, or D lineman.
Let's go with Will Anderson.
First defensive player
You're lying.
picked.
Are you
All right,
serious?
Cardinals on the clock.
Third pick, Cardinals.
Oh, what'd you pick?
Will Anderson.
Will
You
Anderson.
picked
He,
Bryce Young?
I picked Bryce Young. Yeah. So Cardinals on the clock. This is where our shit gets funky because we can't trade.
Yeah, then they might trade. But
yeah.
what's our rule about?
We can trade actually,
It's the placement.
but
pick.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if we pick a random person and the Titans move up to 3 and take
Yeah.
Take him. It's,
Right.
it counts.
It counts.
yeah,
But it's also that's very unlikely to happen because
right.
the needs.
Okay,
are
what do the
different.
Cardinals need?
They need a guard, a center, a D lineman, and a cornerback.
Um,
And a fucking safety.
Let's take a
Buda
QB.
Baker would use. Okay, you're gonna take.
no, I'm just kidding. I'm taking. Oh fuck! I'm taking Carter.
Ooh.
Jalen Carter.
I mean, that's best available. He's arguably the best player in the draft. I'll take
Yeah,
him.
I think he'll go to Seattle at 5, but that's fair. All right, back to me. The Colts. I'm going to take Will Levis.
Yep. He's got. That's why I wanted the first
Yeah.
pick because I think you'll have 2.
Yeah.
Right.
Seahawks. Shelby, you've got it pulled up there, right?
I know, but why is it not letting me enter the draft?
Oh,
Doesn't
I don't know.
matter.
I don't know.
I'm hitting enter.
It's all right.
We got it. It's going up.
Okay, Seahawks need guard, center, D lineman. They have pick 5 and pick
Do you
20.
pick the quarterback of the future?
I think you do.
I do too.
I think you take CJ Stroud.
Yep.
CJ Stroud. All right,
You. Seattle.
Scotty, Lions. They need a wide receiver, tight end.
Smith and Jigba goes here.
You think he goes at pick number 6?
I
We
mean,
can't. This is a problem. We can't trade, right?
Guess what? Guess what though? The
Lions
Lions
have another first.
and Jamison Williams is also suspended.
Yeah, but the Lions have another first.
I
It's your pick.
No, they don't. My bad.
Yeah.
Misspoke on the old.
I think that Jalen Carter could go here if he falls for sure. I'm sticking with my pick.
JSN off the board. Raiders are up. The Raiders need quarterback, offensive lineman, defensive interior, and a DB. This is where I think Witherspoon goes right here.
Whoa! Instead of Anthony Richardson.
Yeah, I don't think the Raiders are going to take Anthony Richardson. I think they're going to go with
Lions could've gotten
with the CB here. They have Jimmy Garoppolo. They'll see how it works out for a year, and then maybe if they suck, they go for Caleb Williams next year.
All right, scroll down.
Um,
All right,
it's Cardinals.
It's me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cardinals.
Sorry,
Falcons.
Yep.
Okay.
Just hold your microphone.
Oh, my bad. I thought you were. Wide receiver edge.
Yeah.
Scroll up. This
This is tough
is very tough.
because there's definitely going to be some trade shit going on here.
Well, also like all their needs, which is what I'm going off of. I don't know these fucking people.
Yeah, the Falcons. Yeah, they definitely.
All of their needs, none of them are in those top.
Falcons
Right.
could get Anthony Richardson.
I guess.
Do they
But they
believe in Ritter that much to not
No.
give him any competition?
No.
Or does Richardson go to 11 to the Titans? Because that's really the only other place.
I think the Packers might take Anthony Richardson.
No, they would never.
Well, I think that the Titans would take him before they.
Should I just do Nolan Smith because it's an edge? It's the first player available that's on their needs.
Sounds right
That's
to
all
me,
I'm
and
doing.
that sounds like a Falcons pick too.
Yeah.
That's a
All right,
Falcons pick.
no one. Okay, Scotty. Bears. Da Bears.
The Bears. Their running back situation.
Paris Johnson Jr.
Huh?
Paris Johnson Jr.
What's their running back situation? Who's their running back now?
They don't need
Montgomery.
One. They don't need one.
Well, I don't care if they need one or not.
Just if you want it to be right.
I think they need one.
If you want it to be right, you'll take Paris Johnson Jr.
Fuck you. I'm going on a limb right now. I'm taking Paris Johnson Jr.
Good pick. Good pick.
Good pick.
Hey, who did we pick third?
We
To
picked
the-
Whoa,
to
what
the
the fuck are
Cardinals?
you talking about? What about Pierce
Skronsky.
Yeah, he's the second. He's the favorite to be the second lineman drafted.
Yeah. Yeah.
Paris Johnson's like minus 400 to be
Jalen
the
Carter.
first
You
offensive
picked
lineman.
Jalen Carter third. Or Scotty didn't, or whoever that was. Yeah, Scotty. Jalen Carter second. Yeah. I have the Eagles on the clock. I'm going to go on a limb here. Bijan Robinson. I think they go for him. If they don't, because I think they might trade up to the Bears or somebody to get Paris Johnson, try to jump the Bears. This is honestly what I really think will happen is that the Eagles will jump to 8.
Okay.
They'll trade with the Falcons to jump the Bears and get Paris Johnson Jr.
Real quick,
That's what I think the
Jackson
Eagles will
Smith
do.
and Jigma to the Lions.
Yeah.
Who'd the Raiders get?
Witherspoon.
That might be Paris Johnson Jr. Actually.
Yeah.
Raiders are taking Anthony Richardson.
Ooh, you think?
Yes.
Um,
The Raiders are taking.
But I will take, because Paris Johnson Jr. is not there, I will take Bijan Robinson for the Eagles.
Okay.
This is
I got it
This-
over here now.
This is Titans on the clock at 11. Shelby.
How is quarterback not one of their needs?
I don't
Right.
know.
Tannehill.
Yeah.
Malik Willis.
The reports that they've
They've already moved. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is
I mean,
criminal.
But like you're drafting another project.
Right.
Right.
Richardson.
Yeah.
So like, what
I know.
sense does it make?
Well, yeah, that's what I was literally about to go Anthony Richardson. I'm just like,
Yeah.
well, this is a first rounder, so you're going to give him more time than a third
I
rounder.
don't think
at the very least.
Regardless, I don't think he needs to be picked.
Yeah, I think the Titans trade,
Yeah.
Maybe.
but
But
then it's like you're giving give him a wide receiver.
Take this tackle right here.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Who are you taking?
Skronsky.
Skronsky.
All right, we have the Texans on the clock with pick 12.
Scotty.
We already gave them a defender.
Will Anderson. So Anthony Richardson's still available.
Take him. Yeah,
It's your pick.
Yeah,
It's your pick.
I'm taking-
You-
I got it,
Anthony
I got it.
Richardson?
Are you fucking kidding me? I forgot that they didn't get the. For some reason, it's still in my mind that they had like the number 1 pick for some reason.
Yeah, they should have. My pick.
Ooh, I know what I like here.
Yeah. To the Packers.
That worked out well.
Real
for the
quick.
Texans. Holy
Why don't
shit.
you let us know what you like here?
I think it's Dalton Kincaid.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's-
I think they love him.
Yeah.
I think, Zach, you're going to have, I think you're right on
Yeah.
the Panthers, Colts, and the Packers.
Tight end Dalton Kincaid here with the they moved from 15 to 13 with the Rodgers trade. Now we have the Patriots on the clock. Shelby, they need a QB, they need a tackle, they need an edge rusher.
Yeah, they're going to end up either picking
They'll
someone
trade.
in the who has a third round
trade.
grade or
Yeah.
trade out.
They're gonna trade out of this shit.
Go on a limb. Go scroll down to the next edge.
The next
Or a
edge.
corner. Joey
Well, the edge is
Porter.
Miles Murphy from Clemson, which is not that far off. I think it's the one that makes the most sense here.
I think that makes sense.
But
All right, we'll go Miles Perfect.
Belichick seems like a Clemson guy.
well,
Sure.
I'm sure he's off Alabama by now,
All right, Jets on the clock, Scotty. A tackle to... That sucks for the Jets,
or a
though.
linebacker.
A tackle to protect.
Yeah,
A-Rod?
you have Broderick Jones out of Georgia, I guess. Other than that, because the next linebacker is way down the list. With Jack Campbell out of Iowa.
Yeah, but some of
who
these
I
are
love.
so off. Because
Yeah.
they had Paris Johnson as the second ranked.
Yeah.
Yeah. For the Jets. Oh, shit. Who is there?
Darnell Wright's kind of high on the list of tackles too. I have seen people having him
Wright seems like a Jet.
higher than Broderick Jones.
You know who I'm going here?
Who?
I'm giving Aaron Rodgers another weapon.
Jordan Addison,
Yeah.
nice.
Okay.
Commanders
All right.
on the clock. They need a quarterback, and this is something. Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here too, and this is something that I kind of need to happen. I have a future on this. I'm going to make it happen.
This makes me really want to have our fantasy football draft like tomorrow.
Dude,
Yeah,
the
I know,
Jets
right?
could have taken Mayer here. I can see that.
I'm taking.
Who do
Who do they have?
I'm taking quarterback Hendon Hooker for the Commanders at 16.
Wow.
Damn.
That's 5 quarterbacks in that's a third of the draft so far. And we're happy.
Remember how we thought? What was it last year?
There were no quarterbacks?
Yeah. We thought we was like, oh, they're gonna go up, and Malik Willis might go in the first round.
Yeah.
Let me tell you now, Deontay Banks is a Steeler.
That sounds like a steal.
Yeah, does it not? I'm just going off name. Okay, the Lions do have a second first-round pick. I wasn't capping.
They got rid of
T.J. Hawkinson, so you're going to give him Michael Mayer?
You just want him so bad to be a Bengal.
Yeah, I do.
Who's the other tight end? Don't we have another one? Did we take
the Georgia kid.
He got taken? No, scroll all the way up.
No, he was taken. The Dalton kid.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he was taken.
Okay, we've still got time.
So I had the other Lions first round pick, and I took
real.
a receiver. So
Yeah.
they don't need him. They're not going to take him.
Give him Cansey. Give him Cansey.
I'm not going to give him
Cansey.
weapons.
But think about it too. If you draft him 2 receivers, there's a good chance you might be right on at least one of the positions. See what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you might have fucked up the first pick, but their second pick, a receiver.
I think Dan Campbell goes either Trent's. Give me Cansey here.
Yeah.
From Pittsburgh.
I like that pick. That makes my pick really.
He's high in the
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, that makes my pick really easy. Broderick Jones tackle out of Georgia. I think Tampa really needs lineman help here, and I think that's going to be. You need to start. Obviously, you're in a rebuild. You need to start here with rebuilding your offensive line so that next year, hopefully, you can get a much better quarterback draft class next year.
I don't want to pick. Because I don't know.
Seattle.
I already gave him a quarterback.
Yeah. Your work here is done.
I know. Like,
No, I would take. Yeah.
he's falling, though.
Who are you going with?
In our draft.
No, in real life.
Who are you going with?
Is over-under.
Oh.
Who you're going with?
I don't want to go Joey Porter Jr. That's what Scotty wants.
Yeah. I would like him at the Ravens pick at 22.
Well, Jamal Adams comes back. And they lost. They
He's
still have Quentin
dead.
James. Yeah. Well, I mean, they have too much invested in him. You get a center.
There's no first-round centers.
No.
In the mid-20s, there are.
Somebody might go
John
for Michael Schmitz.
That
You,
sounds made
you
up.
think he wants to go to a
John
liberal
Jacob
city?
Jingle. You think John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt wants to go to a fucking liberal
That sounds
city?
like a fucking Madden created name.
He looks like a Madden created player too.
You're like 2032.
Dude, he kind of looks like he.
He's
Not that
we're
there's-
going with Osiris Torrance from
Okay.
Florida, guard.
I was gonna say there's
hate that.
not that there's anything wrong
That's
with it,
awful.
but he does look like he has a touch of the downs.
Chargers.
Osiris Torrance.
This is where Porter's going. Joey Porter Jr.
Okay.
No.
Ravens.
Well, it was gonna be Joey Porter Jr. I think they trade. I would love
They're
to
gonna
have.
get D-Hop tonight.
Yeah. I'm gonna. I know I should go.
Make it happen.
I should go Quentin Johnson or Emmanuel Forbes, but because I love him so much, I'm gonna go with Lucas Van Ness, the edge rusher out of Iowa.
He's a bust. I'll just tell you that now. Just with that name.
That's got a
Not
that's
even
got
a Ravens
bust
thing.
name.
Not even a Ravens thing.
Kyle Van Noy wasn't a bust.
That
That's
doesn't sound
basically
like-
the same name.
No, this is so different. You wouldn't even know.
Kyle Van Noy is kind of a bust. Though.
He's still in the league after
But he's
5
not-
years.
He's not great.
Yeah, but you're officially not a bust if you're in the league after 5 years, right?
That's not true.
That's totally not
That's
true.
the way they did it. They were doing boomer bust.
EJ Manuel's not a bust then.
You're right. He's not.
Well,
I guess it
you
kind
have
of
to be
depends
a
on where you.
bust to, like Geno Smith's a bust
Yes.
for the Jets.
Yes.
For the
like-
Jets.
Like 9 years later, he becomes good. Doesn't make him not a bust with the Jets.
Yeah, but he's not a bust as a prospect.
What? No one's a bust as a prospect
Right?
then.
They're not drafted yet. They're prospects.
Oh my god. Okay, so you're not a bust as a player, is what I should say.
Van Ness just
you
doesn't sound like a
end up
Raven.
working out.
No.
It sound
I almost put him.
Doesn't
in
matter.
Seattle.
Sounds like a
doesn't matter.
He's a bust. I'm telling
It's
you
your
that right
turn,
now.
Vikings.
I would bet anything on it. I think he fucking blows.
I wish we
Just
had.
off his name.
I'm gonna hold you
definitely
to that.
good.
3 years from now.
Good. If he makes a Pro Bowl,
You're gonna wait.
3
You're
years
at
from now,
Hey,
what should
3
I
years
do?
from. Hang on. 3 years from now at 3 a.m. I'm gonna be standing over your bed. I'm gonna wake you up and be like, "Sleepy time's over, motherfucker."
Buy him a
Apologize right now. Buy me a fucking
Jokic
Vikings Van S jersey because that's
I'll
who's
buy
actually
you-
gonna take
I'll
him.
pick an NBA player out of a hat and buy you a jersey.
Okay.
If a random Iowa defensive end makes a Pro Bowl.
I did not know he's still on a roster in 3
definitely-
years.
No, makes a Pro Bowl.
We've definitely done this. Where
Ever makes
He's
a Pro
a
Bowl.
first-round pick.
Ever makes a Pro Bowl.
He's got 3 seasons to do it.
All right.
we've proclaimed other people just by their names to be busts. In
Oh,
the
I'm
draft
positive.
episodes.
I am so positive.
We need to rewatch or
Vikings.
re-listen.
Who are the Vikings
He's going to
taking?
go to the Ravens and like strip sack Joe Burrow.
Yeah. In a game that doesn't matter.
Vikings. Give him Quentin Johnson.
After Thielen's gone.
Yeah, Justin Jefferson, Quentin Johnson. 1-2.
Left foot.
JJ's.
All right.
Give him Quentin
Jags.
Johnson.
JJQJ.
Jags.
All right, Jags on the clock.
I'm going Gonzalez.
You giving them
Chalk.
Low hanging fruit.
All right, Giants on the clock.
fruit. That's good. I like that.
This draft is fucking.
Zay Flowers.
Let me tell you
wide
right
receiver
now-
out of Boston College.
We're Gibbs will have already gone by now.
Yeah, probably. I bet you the Chargers take him.
Maybe.
If
Cowboys,
Bijan
I'm
Robinson,
taking him for the Cowboys.
Jameer Gibbs,
Yeah.
That's a smart pick. I like that.
Yeah.
Zeke's done.
Yeah, but
Zeke,
Pollard.
you
Yeah,
are a
Pollard's
Pollard's
coming
the
off
same fucking
coming off
player.
a bad injury.
yeah.
Is he
Zeke,
Yeah, he had his.
Achilles?
It was like a fractured ankle in the 49er playoff game.
Yeah. when Zeke got fucking pancaked.
Yeah, Bills.
Or Hamlin? Not there anymore? What?
No, he's back.
That's
He is
an
back.
honest to God
He is back.
No, he said
He's
coming
cleared.
back.
He's cleared for football.
Okay.
I thought it was a body double the whole time, so they got me.
Don't take your
Wow.
vaccinations. Your heart will explode because a 300-pound man launched themselves into your chest.
T. Higgins is not 3. What if he was? And he was just awesome.
He's just dense.
Zach, who was that cutting your grass?
Scroll down.
That's the neighbor's grass. That's his
Weird question to ask right now.
I know.
on the other side there. That's his
He was
grass.
cutting your grass, though, right?
Just
No,
admire his
he was.
work.
He's cutting
He
his
was
own
walking
grass.
out of your driveway.
Yeah, because he's on the side.
Oh,
of,
okay.
Yeah, that's my neighbor.
I'm going
the
Jack
guy.
Campbell
The guy's wife
That's a
complained
Bill.
about us
Jack
hitting their
Campbell's
house
a
with a
Bill.
football.
Yeah,
Jack Campbell's a Bill.
he is a Bill. I'm making the Bengals choice.
Who's Jack Campbell? What is that?
Linebacker from Iowa.
Ooh, I kind of like him.
I'm taking
He's a Bill.
Michael Mayer's a Bengal.
Yeah, only because we fucking laid it up for you.
You could have picked whoever you wanted. I
Oh,
would've
that was
just
supposed to be my pick. That was
I know,
supposed to be
but
my
I-
pick. I would have
Yeah,
taken
but
that.
I'm saying you
Yeah.
skipped me now. But we always got our own team's picks.
Yeah. Did I get to pick for the Ravens? Yes, I did.
Yes.
Lucas Van Ness, the bust.
All right, you go now.
On the clock is the Saints. They need offensive
take that
line
Shawn
really
Michaels
bad. Yeah,
motherfucker.
yeah. This is where I'm gonna have him go.
Why? Just because he's a center. You
And
can
it
probably
says-
get a center anywhere in the
It
draft.
says center on their needs. Come at me.
And it's like one of the first ones.
Yeah.
All right, Scotty, pick number 30.
Oh, is that who
Would
you
look
took,
at
that
would you-
center?
Yeah.
Dumb
Would you
pick.
look at that? Would you look at that, Philadelphia?
Look at him. God.
That's a saint, though.
It's too fucking hot down here.
They need a guard, a center.
Eagles
Interior.
on the clock. And we already gave them a running back.
Yeah, and wide receiver's not really.
Is Miles Sanders gone?
Yes. Yep. That's where fucking Gibbs goes.
Yeah. Well, we gave him Bijan Robinson.
Yeah.
Oh.
10th,
Yeah.
though.
A 10th.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's not who I thought they were going to pick. I thought they would trade up. I thought
Well,
they
they
would
didn't.
trade up for Paris Johnson, or they'd trade back and then take Jameer Gibbs later.
You're
or
fucking
Bijan
awful with this dude.
We'll see. All my futures, we'll see how they do. Probably not very good.
No, they'll probably be good.
Yeah, we'll see.
I thought that last year.
Scotty, you have Eagles.
I
Yeah.
thought you did.
Nope.
No, I got skipped because I took Michael Mayer.
Okay. Move.
Move. Red. Who's picking for the Chiefs?
You?
Okay.
I'm going Brian Branch out of Alabama.
Yeah,
for
it
Eagles.
says safety on their needs.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
Why
it
are you
does.
being
well,
so
it's also,
mean?
They got rid of, what's his name?
CJ Gardner-Johnson.
Yeah. CJJ.
Is he a Bronco now?
Huh?
Did he go to the Broncos?
No.
Oh, where'd he go?
Lions.
Kind of got a squad going on there. Out there in Detroit, man. Hello, Detroit. All right, Chiefs.
All right, scroll all the way down. Fucking
Ugh.
DJ Turner.
I'm gonna go with Jalen Hyatt, that fucking beast out of Tennessee.
They'll go.
another-
They'll need a speed receiver. They lost Mecole Hardman. They lost Juju Smith. Or did they? Do they still have Juju?
Who cares?
Okay.
Why
fucking
can't I
onions,
pick?
though.
Why can't I pick Jalen Hyatt?
No, you can.
Okay,
Is Jalen Hyatt fast?
dude. Remember that game?
No, he's just a reach.
Remember that Bama? Remember that Bama game where he had like 6 catches for 170 something yards or whatever?
Guys, this doesn't look good.
No, I think it's awful. But this is like a bracket, dude. We don't fucking know.
But the Broncos usually pick in the first round, so I'm always about draft season. Not about it this year.
Yeah, that would suck. That's what Zach was like. What if the Bengals trade out the first round?
The Broncos might trade in and get rid of Judy if someone offers.
Nobody's gonna give him a first for fucking Judy.
Yeah, they should. He's a bust.
That's rude.
I just like
Apologize
calling
right
people
now.
bust.
Say you're sorry.
Your mom is bust.
Say something nice.
It's fine.
Say something nice about Jerry Judy right now.
Did you say good for her?
Good for her. Say something nice about Jerry Judy.
Yep.
If there was anything he's ever done good, I would have said it.
That's so mean, dude. Why is he being so mean?
Well, because Scotty was on the phone with you and he was like,
Hey, what?
"Oh God, we can't record the draft. Shelby's got to write an article. Oh God, but you pray on my downfall every day. It's insane.
What's
Doesn't even deny it. This fucking guy.
It's like,
You guys are wearing the same
Work
hat.
much?
Why don't you just fucking make out already?
What? What was I? Fuck, man. You made me lose my train of thought.
You ain't
fucking
got the
asshole.
stones. Stop.
Oh,
All right.
What's Higgins' career most yardage in a game?
When they beat the Ravens FedEx squad.
Yeah.
Yeah, 117?
Oh yeah, Judy went off one time.
The last game he played.
Stop.
146. 146 yards. Higgins never did that.
You think T. Higgins hasn't had 150? Higgins T. Zach, don't make it up.
194!
Fuck you.
That was
Slut.
Chase.
Yeah.
No, Chase is like that 250
Well,
he had against the
And
Chiefs.
even Uzama had over 100 that game.
Did he really?
It
he
was
didn't.
close. We had that huge catch on Marlon Humphrey. He fucking
Oh, yeah.
sunned him.
Jinx. Zach.
All right,
that our
we
show?
got wings to make in the air fryer. I'm really excited about that. Parmgar, honey barbecue. Take your pick.
Probably suck.
Well,
Like Scotty's #1 receiver.
wow.
Oh God!
Cortland Sutton is the
Look
number
at,
one
oh
team.
God! Look at that motherfucker. Spent 2 years in the Suns, thinks you can play with the big boys.
What's that from?
I don't know. How I Met Your Mother, maybe.
Oh,
Marshall's just like, look at you,
Marty's
how
trying to be. Yeah.
Yeah.
I could rock a killer back rub and brew a pot of chamomile tea in the other hand that would make you weep. All right, is that our show? Jesus fuck.
Say it.
Oh God!
Just say it, you pancake eating motherfucker. That's our show.
We live in a different world than we did.
35 seconds ago. There's number 3. It's
the same text message.
You're done.
Here we go. There's a little place where the sun sleeps late and pulls himself a shot of tequila. It's a little place called Pleasure Island. That's where I'd like to feel ya. It's easy to find just beyond the last wave. Dolphins and whales are up mating. Sail all day and all night and then take a hard ride. That's where I'll be awaiting. Pleasure Island, island of pleasure. No need to stop and think. Pleasure Island, a beautiful treasure. Come on down and have a drink. The place was discovered by a Randy Rum Runner back in the 18th century. Knew he'd scored when his skiff washed ashore, and a monkey served him a frozen daiquiri. Nothing has changed, the birds still get high. Lovely ladies swing on the palm trees. Bikinis in lotion are the magic ocean potion. Why don't you all come along with me? Pleasure Island, island of pleasure. No need to stop and think. Pleasure Island, beautiful treasure. Come on down and have a drink. A tropical dream. Smearing coconut cream. The breeze is so tame. You'll forget your own name. Pleasure Island, island of pleasure. No need to stop and think. Pleasure Island, fun is the master. I said, come on down and have a drink. Pleasure Island, island of pleasure. No need to stop and think.